Alina was a beautiful girl with a kind heart and a sharp mind. She lived with her father, stepmother, and half-sister. Alina missed her own mother dearly. Her mother had passed away years ago. Life at home wasn't easy for Alina. Her stepmother was a strict and greedy woman. She favoured her own daughter, Alina's half-sister, who was selfish and spoiled. Alina always tried to stay positive. She focused on her studies and helped her father around the house. She dreamed of a better life, filled with love and kindness. However, her stepmother had other plans. She wanted Alina out of the house and saw an opportunity to gain from her stepdaughter. Alina's stepmother often scolded her. She said Alina was a burden on the family. Alina's father was a kind man, but he was often too timid to stand up to his wife. Alina felt trapped and alone. One day, Alina's stepmother announced that she had found a husband for Alina. Alina was shocked. She was far too young to be married off. She pleaded with her stepmother to reconsider. Her stepmother wouldn't listen. She said the decision was final. The man Alina was to marry was a beggar. He was often seen wandering the streets asking for food and money. He looked rough and unkempt. Alina couldn't understand why her stepmother would choose such a husband for her. She suspected her stepmother had ulterior motives. Alina's heart sank. She couldn't imagine marrying this man. He was everything she didn't want in a partner. He seemed to have no ambition or prospects. Alina felt like she was being sold off to the highest bidder, even if that bidder had nothing to offer. The wedding day arrived. Alina felt numb. She couldn't believe this was happening to her. She wore a simple dress, her heart heavy with dread. The ceremony was small and subdued. There were only a handful of guests present. As Alina stood at the altar, she couldn't even bring herself to look at her groom. During the ceremony, a hush fell over the room. Several luxury cars pulled up outside the venue. Everyone was curious. Who could it be? Out of the cars stepped a group of distinguished-looking men, all dressed in expensive suits. The men approached the altar. The leader of the group smiled at Alina. Then he turned to the beggar and embraced him warmly. "Congratulations, son," he boomed. He announced to the stunned guests that the beggar was actually Karpov, his son, and heir to his vast oil fortune. It turned out that Karpov had orchestrated everything. He wanted to find a wife who would love him for himself, not for his family's wealth. So he pretended to be a beggar. He wanted to see who would look beyond his appearance and into his heart. He was drawn to Alina's kindness and intelligence despite her difficult circumstances. Alina was overwhelmed. She couldn't believe she had misjudged Karpov so completely. She saw a new side of him now, a side that was compassionate, intelligent and kind. As they spent more time together, Alina found herself falling for Karpov. He was nothing like she had expected. Alina realized that love could blossom in the most unexpected places. Karpov's decision to hide his true identity had shown her the importance of looking beyond appearances and valuing genuine connection above all else. News of Karpov's deception reached Alina's stepmother, filling her with regret and envy. However, Alina and Karpov paid no mind to her bitterness. They were building a life together, a life filled with love, trust, and shared dreams, proving that true love was more precious than all the riches in the world.